Yes, that's the question. Where are the slave ships? Yeah, this topic coming up again. So I'm gonna let the brother speak on a little history of it, the way he's tell it. And y'all do your research, read your Bible. Deuteronomy 28:68 was prophesied. Let the Most High be true and every man a liar. Shalom.
Where are the slave ships? I guess I kind of get y'all question, but then I don't. There's a large number of black folks who are coming out now as these YouTube historians or whatever they call themselves that are trying to discredit the transatlantic slave trade by saying, where are the ships? And granted, I like their spirit. It's like in ancient writings when they talk about people have a zeal of something, a zeal of a topic, but it's not according to knowledge. And that's all it is. Like, I like that they want to question the narrative that have been put forth, and we should, but they're misguided. So let's answer the question, where are the ships that carried the enslaved people? So first we gotta travel all the way back to 1854, and some people can even go back as far as the Dred Scott decision. But Nebraska passed a bill, and it talked about the constitutionality of enslavement, and it also talks about restarting the transatlantic slave trade. One of the little known issues behind the Civil War was the fact that the Union didn't want the Confederacy to go off and reopen the transatlantic slave trade. States like Virginia really did not want this to happen. They made the bulk of their money from the domestic slave trade. So the first thing y'all should have done was keep reading, because you would have came across what's called the Slave Trade Treaty that this country did to try to avoid going to war, and also to get Great Britain on their side to control the sea, because the Americas at the time could not win battles on the sea. They needed Britain for that. And once Britain got the okay with the treaty, them and the Irish, they began blowing up and burning slave ships to the ground, destroying slave ships. And capitalism gonna do what capitalism gonna do, so they sold some of them, and those pieces are in folks' homes today. You know, homes that your black tail ain't invited to. Then the ones that were destroyed by the storm, we're finding them. We're finding them. We are finding them. They just weren't that smart. They're just not that creative. Stop giving them folks all that credit. Hit that follow button. Side note, I don't veer off into genealogy because that's not my area of study, but what I do know is that genealogists will not condone y'all trying to say, oh, because we're all natives. Because what you're doing, you're disrespecting the ancestors. You're disrespecting the water walking tribes. You're disrespecting the Angolians. You're disrespecting the ancient Kenyans who all explored over here.